Okay, is there anyone else in here? Look at these beautiful little moth things. So good. Now what the fuck is this room for, do you think? With barrels and stuff. Ooh. Yeah, I will take that. Various machine parts. What could they have been building? That's what I'm saying. What was going on here? Building radios, maybe? Doesn't matter because we need this. It's gripping a tablet. The handle is missing. Don't worry. I got just the thing. I used to put my hand in my dad's vise on his tool table just because, like, I was always curious. Never, like, got it stuck or anything. I was just like, I wonder what happens when you do the thing. I don't think he knows that, though. Dad, I used to play with your tools when you weren't around. Because I was just being a shit. Just curious. No power drills or, like, power tools or anything like that. He kept all that shit locked up. But, like, how do you lock up your vise? You know? This room. Why am I worried? Because in general, I'm just worried. Let's see how this goes. I think I know what this is. And I'm incredibly disinclined to bring Rebecca in here. This is good. This is a good track. Too bad I have to turn around and leave because my pockets are full. I guess I could check if there's anything else I can stack. This is a gas chamber room. There's an assortment of laboratory equipment. It doesn't seem to be anything of interest. I love lab. I think there's a guy in here, though. Yeah, like where... No! Could have sworn there was a dude in there. Wait, what the fuck is on the table? Oh! So, sorry, it's not a gas chamber. It's like an isolation unit for privileged venting. I don't know if I've never been able to see what that is. I wonder if they're human bones. That is fucking metal. I like that a whole lot. So, like, you would do the necropsy in there with the venting. So the equipment looks badly worn. Some of the machines are even showing traces of rust. But why do I need to come in here is the question. This can't just be for flavor, can it? No, it must be because I have the tablet that I need because we need 3 of them. So, I think I'm about to get touched. You know what? But it wasn't worth it, though. I might as well just take the hit and run past him. It would be nice to pick up the weed and the aid spray, but I'm not sure it's worth it if what I think is going to happen happens. I think I fucked up. Yes, I did. So, what we're gonna do with that is just fucking leave. It's not worth it. Unless I really want to make that run. That depends on what's in this hall. Nothing's in this hall. Yeah, it might be worth making that run, actually. For the aid spray and the weed. But, how much can I take with me? You know what? It's not worth it. It's not worth it. If I need it, I know where it is. So... yeah. Sorry, I'm just thinking. Yeah, I think that'll... whatever. It's there. I do need Rebecca, though. Rebecca! Show us what you working with. Rebecca! Show us what you got. Fucking looking the wrong way. All day. Rebecca! Billy! We're getting there. So we're about to get out of the training kind of. Like, we're gonna go to a different part of it. I don't think I showed it when we were in the front, like when we went out the front doors, but we're about to go back there, so I'll show it in a second. Rather than just tell you what it was I didn't show you, I'll just fucking show you. I'm so fucking mad right now. I don't... Hello! I'm mad. I got all the way till... Here, I'll fucking show you. I'll fucking show you why I'm so fucking mad. Do you want to see why I'm so fucking mad? That's our save right there that I just loaded. Do you see all these other saves? You see all these other saves? Including this one, which is right before the final boss? You see those saves? I did all these ones today. I did all these ones today. Loading up on 8. And you know what I go to discover when I just happen to check the playback on the video? Is that that stupid bullshit, that delay that happens between the PS4, and I don't think it's just the PS4 and an Elgato fucking game capture card fucking happened again. Now here's the thing. I was under the impression that that was a gradual thing that happened, so when I first realized it on the footage that was down here, I was like, oh, okay, you know, like, but I'm sure, like, not my entire day has been lost, right? No, the first fucking segment fucked from the beginning, and I can't even figure out how exactly, because it's not even just a delay, it's also like a delay plus a clone. I don't understand how this happens because I don't understand how it could be happening. And can I find much about it online, or I don't even know what the issue is. The only thing, I'm assuming it's fixed now. I don't actually know, because I guess I'll have to check this footage. So if this footage makes it on the channel, then you know it was fixed. Is I have to restart the computer and make sure that I unplug the connection between the card and the computer, because I don't know, maybe that resets whatever the fucking problem is. But does that mean that it's the out data transfer that's the problem? Because the game console is still plugged into the card, and that's sending, but it wouldn't be receiving, is it? Because it gets its power from the same USB port that you plug that motherfucker into on your computer. So, I don't know what the fucking problem is. I would really love for Elgato maybe to fucking say something about it. I know I'm not the only one that has this problem, but it's just fucking... And you can only discover that the problem happens on playback. Like, if I was monitoring in real time, I'm not sure I'd be able to detect that the problem is there. Like, you guys know that I don't wear a fucking headset because I can't. Well, I mean, I could, but I'm not going to because it fucking hurts me. So, I'm gonna record some of this and check it again. And I guess that's the only fucking thing that I can do. Is there another company that makes fucking game capture cards that doesn't have this fucking problem? If there is, I'd fucking love to know about it. But as far as I know, Elgato is the only motherfucker in the game. And I don't even think their new card, the X or whatever, the 10, I don't even think that fixes this problem, because anything I can find about this is usually being troubleshot on one of those. I've got an HD 60 S Plus, and this keeps fucking happening. I checked my recordings from last night. They're fine. What the fuck is the problem? The only thing I can think of is, I mean, the PlayStation was turned off overnight, right? So is it the connection to the computer? But why would that matter if the PlayStation was turned off and it wasn't receiving anything? Anyway, I can't believe I'm about to fucking redo this. Okay, we're all the way back here. Hopefully, though, because I have to redo this, we can, save ourselves a lot of pain. Do I want to do this? I don't know if I want to do this. I think I'm too pissed off. I might need a fucking break. Because I'm just gonna rant and rave about Elgato being busted. I'm disinclined to, like, record something else either. Because what do I have? I'd have to switch to a PC game, and I just don't want to deal with that right now. Because if I use any of the consoles, they have to go through the Elgato. And how do I know that this won't happen again? Fuck, how many recordings have I lost because of this? How many fucking hours of my life have I lost because of this? I don't understand what the problem is. I'd really just like to know. I don't even understand how it happens. Really very mad. What can I find? I'm just gonna let you run for a smidge, Rebecca, and then I'm gonna make you make noise and we'll see if it works. Okay, I was really mad and I wandered off. I tried a solution by an individual who I will try to remember to link at the end of the video in case you yourself have this problem. And I might as well play a little bit to see if it fucking works before I decide, I'm too mad! Why are we loading? Okay. Billy. Oh, I can't believe we're all the way back here! So fucking mad. Okay. Alright, so... Alright, it's just Resident Evil. It only took me all day because I did other things. It's... Alexa, what time is it?
It's 8:19 p.m.
It's 8:19 p.m. I can totally fucking redo this. That's... I'm so mad. And you know what? It'll be good though, because if we have actually found the solution, great. And even though I feel pretty confident we would have succeeded in the what I previously captured, I don't know, I was at the final boss and he was kicking my ass a little bit, so maybe I didn't do it quite the right way. Okay, we need the tablet out front, right? Yeah, we need the tablet in the front yard. I was trying to get back to the boss, and when I was in the water treatment plant, which, spoilers, is where we're going, I was so lost. And I'm running around, and like, usually what I'll do is when I have to replay a part is I'll hit record over on the laptop, and then I'll just cut that part out, right? Because I don't want to get up again, basically. And so I'm running around, I'm listening to music, and I'm singing, I'm like, when the truth is gone, you know, I'm having a great time. And then I realized that I've gone through like 8 songs, and I'm like, how have I not found my way back to where I needed to be? What is happening? And it's just ridiculous. I think I know where to go now, so maybe at least we won't wander around so completely fucking toasted. Because I just did it all. I just did it all today. Now we're doing it all again. Banana, why are you yelling at me? Don't you see that I'm suffering? Don't you see that I have first world video game problems? That I'm getting mad about my technology? That I'm also incredibly grateful for, because boy howdy do I remember when I bought this stuff, I was like, wow, this shit's expensive. Like, how does, like, regular... Not that I'm not regular, but, you know, like... I'm not 20 anymore. I have a job, I have an income. It's not like I'm like, you know what, I think I'd like to try my hand at recording video games and then see the price of what that costs to do and have a fucking heart attack. That didn't happen. I was just like, really? Is that much? Okay. You know, it's just like, that's fine. You know, no, please! Stop! She's been bitching at me all day. Maybe she was trying to tell me that the audio is fucked, and the audio is actually fucked right now. I don't know, the solution that I found, and like I said, I'll link the video, we'll see if it works, is it was basically like decoupling the audio capture from the card, I think, if I interpreted what he said correctly. And then sort of isolating it on its own. So like using the card as its own capture, the same way that like my mic is plugged in, it's its own track in the mixer, and then the game audio, so like Billy doing his thing, and the video itself were coming in at the same time. I mean, they're still coming in at the same time, so I don't quite get how it works. If you happen to know, I'd love to know, because as much as like I'm not that in the know about how all this works and I might not understand the lingo, I find it interesting because I have to fucking deal with it because I chose to do this. So I think that's one of the most frustrating things about that issue that happens with the cards is I don't understand enough about why it's happening. Like, I don't understand the anatomy and the science and the physiology, shall we say, pulling on my actual education, of what's going on. That I can understand why, you know, why am I seeing what I'm seeing? You know, if I look at somebody who's injured, or they're ill, and, you know, I can see, oh, you know, these signs are showing and blah, blah, blah. You know, it's not just like 1 + 2 = 3. It's like, oh, but I have an idea of why 1 is 1 and 2 is 2, and here's all the reasons why 2 might appear a little differently every time, but it still equals 3, you know, blah, blah, blah. Whereas with my fucking AV equipment, I'm like, I don't know. I don't fucking know what I'm doing. I have no fucking clue. I'm just sort of filling in the holes going, I think this makes sense that this is the way that it is. I don't know. Dane's adventures in pre-recorded video games. And oh man, every time I go to look up like why is something doing what it's doing, the answer is always for live streamers. And I'm just like, man, I am coming in totally at the end of like pre-recorded Let's Plays. But I don't really mind. That's fine. It's something I wanted to do for so long that, fuck it, I'm still gonna do it anyway. I don't care. I can't live stream where I live because I live so far out in the middle of nowhere. I'd have to make major investments in my own personal internet technology to do that, and I'm just not going to. Let's say I won't never, but where I live is more on par with like what was available in the city in like 2005. And it's 2023 right now. So I've only got so much, but man, pre-recorded is enough of a problem. But I'm gonna do them all. I'm gonna have all the games. Man, I had some good spiels about what we were doing, but let us not lament the previous attempt that didn't quite work. We'll say that God was saying, you know what, this particular playthrough, curse! And he put a curse on it, and so now I have to do it again. So we're going to assume that this one is blessed. You know what I'm tempted to do is change our costumes. Because, actually, I'm 100% going to do that, because when I go to edit this, I'm going to get confused about which things are from which. So let's fucking switch it up there, guy. At least Rebecca. Man, that is a good outfit, though. That's stupid. I'm not doing that. I really hate the high tops, though. I could do her as Wesker. But the fact of the thing is, like, I'm gonna play this with the Wesker bit. I'm not doing that. Let's go RPD basketball team. Let's do basketball team. I feel like I can live with basketball team because they're not high tops. Get up there, girlfriend. She must be very cold. Pick it up. We're gonna assume that the basketball outfit is green for luck, right? And then Billy, I have to change you too for luck.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so I need Billy to change it up here too. Billy has less options, but that's alright. I don't understand. He gets fucking shafted though. He doesn't really have good options. Fuck it, let's just put him in the default. Jeez. Yeah, this sort of works. We were just out at the park one night and we got pulled in on this.
I'll go alone.
No, I want you to come with me. We're showing a lot of skin now. The blessed flesh. The blessed flesh is helping us get where we need to go. And at least our radios aren't just stuck on our asses willy-nilly. Or at least Billy's was. It was just sort of on the ass lapel of his... Because I don't know what you call that. The butt flap of his ass. You know? Okay. Doesn't really matter. I don't think I ever use that again.